Hi, teacher friends. This is a book by Jewel Parker Rhodes. It's called Paradise on Fire. It doesn't quite get rave reviews the way I liked her books, Ghost Boy, Towers Falling, or Black Brother, but I still think it's worth reading. To know yourself, you need to journey. That's what Addie's grandmother, Bibi, tells her before she goes on this trip. Addie is flying from the Bronx to a remote camp in Northern California where she will spend the summer with a small group of other inner city kids from the East Coast. She's not happy about it. But in the remote mountaintop retreat, Addie feels more at home than she expected. She begins to appreciate her new environment and the challenges of living in the woods when the state is experiencing a drought. Using her mapping skills, which she used to use to calm herself down by drawing maps with exit routes, now she learns how to make topographical maps, and she draws them to help her see her way around all of these natural land formations that don't have intersections and street signs. When the group is on a 3-day campout and a forest fire starts, Addie argues to go in a different direction than her counselors want to. They're quickly and very unexpectedly separated, and it's going to take her skills to make sure that she, Jay, Nessa, and Deshawn get to safety. There is a very strong message in this book about the increase in forest fires that come about from carelessness in the woods, inspired by many of the fires that California has experienced in recent years. So why am I not in love with it? I really like how Addie grew as a character, how she gained confidence in her new world. Her friendships with Jay, Ness, and Deshawn allowed us to see into their lives a little. But I wasn't so convinced about the other characters. It wasn't a huge cast of characters, and usually Parker Rhodes does such a wonderful job of character development. What was up with Dylan, the condescending camp counselor? We don't really learn anything about him. I could have read more about Kelvin and Aaliyah because we spent so little time with them. Still, keeping the book shorter might have been a motivation for Parker Rhodes. And it does mean that teachers will have a quick read aloud or maybe a good match for a kid who doesn't want to get into a really lengthy book. So again, I recommend it, but not quite as high as some of her other books.